right, so for this next section, we're going to do a few comments that we have.
Comments.
Love those comments.
What are we doing comments of?
So we're actually going to go to the reaction screen.
Uh-oh.
So you guys can see.
Not
And
good.
this is the video. I was the one that actually filmed this video, and I was scared filming it.
It's terrifying.
I'm scared watching it.
The way Taylor's face is, she's loving it. Here's the video.
How many takes did that go?
That was first take. And being completely honest, that was the very first take.
Did Steven miss a bunch of times?
Yes.
Okay.
Steven's take missed a bunch of times. Taylor got it first try.
She had no fear of hitting him in the head.
She just went.
She just swung.
So,
she didn't care.
So Steven swung softly a few times and didn't want to do it too hard. And she just came out. She's like, if I hit him in the face, I hit him in the face.
Oh my god.
She did not care.
She just
Some of the comments are pretty good. So Stitch Fan 13 says Steven looked horrified.
He did.
And
after that, you can see his face. He's like, what was that?
Yeah, we have his face on there. He was so scared.
I think he was scared before, but then once he heard it, I think reality of what could have happened to him just hit him.
Yes. It was.
What if she hit him in the head with that thing?
The speed she swung that at was Mach 3.
Scary.
Are we going to do this one? We're going to do this TikTok, me and you?
Yeah, but I'm not sitting there with the cup on my head.
Well, I figured I'd be the one to do it.
Madison694 said, Taylor went hard on that one and your face, Steven, after that.
Look at Taylor's face on that. Play it one more time.
She was so happy about it.
Her face was just, oh my goodness.
She's waiting for it.
Yes.
You can see the joy in her.
Years of pent up, which I do not know why she has any.
I wonder if she was hoping to hit him.
Aggression against Steven. It would be maybe the other way around, but it looks like years of just, I've been wanting to do this forever.
She spun her body. She's back facing the camera at the end of that thing.
This comment says, that's how you know to never make her mad.
It's true. He knows now for sure.
Don't cross that line.
Ninja Haspers says, almost took the head instead of the cup. Do not get on her bad side.
I feel like that video sums up Taylor pretty well, though.
It's pretty much her whole personality in
Boom!
10 seconds.
Except for she did seem to get joy out of that.
No, she was so
her
happy
whole
with
personality
it.
in 10 seconds.
Scary. I was scared watching it.
She was excited to do that one for sure.
Oh my goodness. So there were some pretty good comments on that. I saw another, I think, because you posted that on more than one spot, right?
No, I posted it on a lot.
And there was definitely some people
got
who...
a lot of fans and traction.
They were nervous for Steven's life, I feel like.
I think people were genuinely terrified.
So we're usually...
Well, it was a trend that was going on, and I saw a lot of people do it, with husband and wife, and some of the wives actually hit him in the face.
Yeah.
And so...
Oh, boy.
But...
I guess... Should we film this?
Should we do this trend?
Should we do it right now?
Let's do it right now.
Okay.
Do you want to film it right now? When we get off the podcast, that's what we'll do. So when you finish watching this podcast...
Go watch our TikTok.
This on our TikTok or shorts or whatever.
Bell at Steve's face.
There's also another comment that was sent. It says, it's not on that video, but it says, I'm so happy for you guys that you're having a baby.
Aww.
Are you guys having a baby?
Are we having a baby?
What was that comment off of?
It says, I'm so happy for you guys that you are having a baby. And then it has the emoji with the pregnant belly.
Was it because of me?
That is so mean. Are you lying?
I'm being dead serious.
There's no way
Where
they're
did that
offending
come
you.
off of?
Jamie does not look pregnant.
It was 21 hours ago.
Off of what?
I mean, it was a video called Is That a Baby Bump? So.
Was that an old video?
It's an old video.
Oh. Well, then that makes sense.
I wore a fake pregnancy belly around the house.
And then another question was, who's the dad?
Who is the dad?
Don't know.
Travis. They say she looks like Taylor Swift. That's all I'm saying.
They say. Right.
They say. Now I'm singing again. I mean, another baby. What do you think about that?
I think you can't have any more kids.
So, would you want another baby?
I'm too old for another baby.
What's
if
worse?
you weren't too old, would you want another baby after you've already had 6, 7, 8, 10?
Would you have gone to 10?
I don't know. I didn't have a number.
Jeez.
What about
Yeah, Jared over here with 2 kids.
Jeez.
what about? I had a question. I lost it. It was pregnancy related. What's worse, your knee injury or having a baby?
My knee injury.
Okay, that's worse.
Yeah, because like having a baby, you're like done.
I don't know if everyone would agree with that comment you just made.
Okay, well, you're saying the whole pregnancy or just having the baby?
Yeah, just having a baby in general, I guess. What's like worse? I mean,
like labor.
Because I mean, your surgery was just done too, right? I mean, if you were gonna go that route.
Yeah, and then I was in like torture for 6 weeks straight. So I would take having a baby for a day over that.
I mean, I can relate a little bit. Once I got hit in the
Once you've been kicked in the
down
jugular
under.
a couple times.
Yeah.
I've been kicked in the jingles.
So you can relate by saying that it would be worse to have surgery?
It's pretty much the same pain, right? That's what I've heard.
A baby and getting kicked in the jingles, for sure.
That's what I've heard.
Sure.
What do you think is worse? We've had this discussion
I know,
before.
and I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, when you get hit there, it
Have you ever been hit in the jingles? It
Have
hurts.
you ever had a baby?
I mean, I've been there for it.
Okay.
So.
I've
you
been
look
there
fine.
for the jingles, and you stand up after a few minutes, and you're good. So.
If you really get hit, it's not a few minutes.
But you get up and you're fine.
I do feel like there's a reason. Okay, we've had this discussion. We're gonna hash that out a little bit.
Why?
I think
airing of grievances.
this is
Go.
my airing of grievances.
Whatever.
Getting kicked in the jingles, worse than a baby. I don't. At the moments of pain, it might be one of the most painful things there ever is on earth, but it is quick. You don't like have a long lasting pain.
I mean, it does linger for a while.
But the pain
Yeah,
is.
the initial
and
like.
what I've heard from babies is
What
like
I've
once
heard.
it's out, the pain is away, gone.
Yeah, unless you like. Have
But you do
been,
go through like hours of labor sometimes.
Unless you
Yes,
have been completely needing stitches all down there, and had to get.
Yeah, Jamie did have a couple
stitched
rough
up.
goes.
But, I mean,
That pain does not go away for weeks and weeks.
But when you get,
don't feel the pain of getting hit in the jingles for weeks.
I mean, have you ever? Okay, you have. I was gonna say thrown up when you were having a baby. Answer yes.
answer yes.
Dang it. Okay, so but I mean, there's a lot of like sensitive. What are those called? Nerve endings
Nerve
or whatever
endings.
in the jingles.
Sure.
And when you get kicked, like it's a brutal feeling. I'll concede. I would rather get kicked in the jingles than have a baby.
Yeah.
But
Can
I think
you
the pain might
die
be worse.
getting kicked in the jingles.
Oh, 100% you could.
Yes.
How many people die getting kicked?
All right, how many people a year die getting kicked in the jingles?
And how many
Research
people
is
die
that.
in childbirth?
What if? Okay, so this,
Oh.
what if this number doesn't go the way you think it's gonna go? Because I think it's gonna go the way you're talking. But what if they're like?
Just there's like movies.
What
and there's
happens more?
scenes that people like play around, like when someone's having a baby and you have people there, and it's like this event and it's like this strenuous thing that's going through. They don't like do that in movies where it's like it's comedic. He got kicked in the jingles.
Yeah, but that's because men are.
If it really was that like comparable, they wouldn't be.
This
doing
is obviously from a scientific journal, whatever information we're getting.
It is National Library of Medicine.
Well, that's actually not bad. So what's the number? It should Google. You should just be doing ChatGPT probably. He's not a very good researcher.
There's just not a number.
because there probably hasn't happened.
It's happened.
Like
100%.
maybe one guy once. We think we're gonna blame it on that.
How many people die a year from a kick in the jingles?
Just ask that.
We're just going to go whatever ChatGPT says. Okay, so not aware of any statistics. They don't even care about men enough to track the stats. That's the sad part.
Yeah, it's sad.
That's really... It says such incidents are extremely rare. Not a typical cause of death. Okay, so you win that
But it
argument.
can happen.
I feel like, what if that number was huge though? That would have been terrifying. If you would have said that number was huge, it would have changed my whole outlook on life. I already know
In
that. Like,
2021, 1,205 women died.
and that is sad.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a little harsher on the body.
But it hurts.
It does hurt. We're just talking
It
about pain
hurts.
levels, though.
Sure. It hurts.
Bad.
Do you ever like wish you could get kicked in the jingles just to see what it feels like?
No.
No, like as a woman, are you like, I want to get kicked in the jingles?
That way I can compare. Have you ever wished what it felt like to give birth?
I mean, I've been pretty close, I feel like.
So you know.
We didn't go into all injuries for a reason, let's just say that.
There's some injuries we cannot say.
It's not close.
That wasn't sport related though.
You don't think that one might have been a little bit like close pain wise?
That wasn't sports related
I
though.
do
But it was not sports related. It was.
I do not.
Really?
I do not at all. I don't.
It did feel fine afterwards though, so I could go that route. For me, not you. That's another story for another day on a different part of our life, different podcast. We'll tell that on someone else's podcast.
Do we have letters?
We do have a letter. We have a letter from Jay Johnson.
Is that Jimmy Johnson? A NASCAR driver?
It's a thank you card.
Dear SOTY family, thank you so much for the sticker sheets and the extra sticker sheets. I'm a big fan of you guys. I always comment on your videos. My YouTube name is J-Dog's Life.
Hey, I've heard that name before.
J-Dog's Life always comments and
Yes.
has been around for a very long time. One of my favorite videos is SOTY Showdown.
A lot
time
of things
for another
about
SOTY
SOTY Showdown.
Yes. And Taylor's Harry Potter birthdays. My dream is to meet you someday. I hope you all see this. I love you guys so much. I would love for you guys to show this in a video. But if not, that's fine. I love you guys more than anything. And hi, Peyton and Jordan and Steve and Jamie. Aw, thank you, JC. You're awesome.
Thank
Cute
you.
card. J-Dog's Life.
I mean,
And for life.
Sorry. I'm getting called by one of our children, and that means it's time for the end of the show. The SOTY show.
Which child? Which
SOTY
child?
show. Guess which child just called me? Did you see?
I did not. Taylor.
Taylor. How do I have her saved in my phone?
How do you have her name saved in your phone? I don't know, and I don't
Taylor
want to guess.
Tot.
Taylor Tot.
Taylor Tot. Not Tater Tot.
That is a good nickname, though, I will say. From the nickname Meister, that was a pretty good one. Because that was your dad, right? Was
Yep.
the Taylor Tot one?
Yep. Guess what? I am getting called now.
By who?
Taylor Tot.
She must be ready to get picked up from school.
She must be.
So, that would be the end of our show, I guess.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Every
Oh,
Wednesday.
wait. I missed it.
Subscribe to our channel. Bye. Bye.